Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is rated E for everyone 10 and up by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Classic Mode Edition. In the last episode, we had finished playing with the 8 original characters that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate started off with, as well as the original 8 characters of Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64. This is not including Dark Samus, who is in fact a brand new character launched for this game, but I mean, some people count Echo Fighters, some people don't count Echo Fighters. In this episode, we start with our first unlockable character, Luigi. And he was first introduced into the Smash Bros. Series at Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64, and he was a lockable character by completing certain circumstances with Mario, I believe, in the one-player mode. In this episode, we are going to deal with Luigi's nightmares. Oh, that breaks my heart. Luigi is one of my favorite characters to play as. He plays far differently from Mario to be considered an Echo Fighter. He does have similar moves, such as, like Mario, he can shoot fireballs, a projectile that unfortunately Toon Links has advantages over, so we're just gonna deal with that. His standard B is a green fireball. Much like Mario, the fireball will do fire damage. However, unlike Mario's fireball, whose fireball tilts downwards and bounces off the ground, Luigi's fireballs play similarly to the original Mario Bros. Green fireballs, in which they move in a singular direction. His down B move is called Luigi Tornado, in which Luigi will do a spin attack that grabs nearby enemies and damages them. Luigi's side B move is called Luigi Rocket, similar to Pikachu's rocket attack. And Luigi's up B move is his super jump, and unlike Mario's, Luigi's up B move has a chance to do what is known as critical damage, which is extreme damage caused at the perfect angle. This extreme jump causes fire damage, and that is how you know that the attack was successful. Just need to jump high enough to survive the lava, or survive till the lava comes. We've summoned Rathalos. Rathalos is interesting. He's a boss enemy, but they've also minimized Rathalos enough so that he can function as an assist trophy. He is the only character that does that so far. We talked about Luigi's moveset. Now let's talk about Luigi in Luigi's Mansion, because that is where most of Luigi's moves come from, kind of. Luigi has this grab move with a projectile plunger attack, which comes from Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Nintendo Switch, an upcoming title which, when it launches, I will be playing because it's Luigi's Mansion and I love my Mario games. When Castlevania's trailer first came out, I didn't know this, but that Luigi in that trailer featured that poltergust that you saw with the plunger. Now, at first, I thought it was just Luigi using some cool moves, and I didn't really think twice of it. However, other Smash veterans had picked up on that immediately, And they even was claiming during the Super Smash Bros. Reveal trailer of Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont that Luigi's Mansion 3 was a real game, and that everything pointed to that. I kind of got mad about those comments because, to me, it was Nintendo talking about Castlevania, not about Luigi. They threw Luigi in there because unlike other Mario characters, or any other character to be honest, Luigi is the only one that's kind of afraid of monsters. So it made sense to have Luigi be this character going through a haunted castle of all places and just being scared and being Luigi. That's what I thought. But now that it's been confirmed that Luigi's whole moveset comes from Luigi's Mansion 3, and his Poltergust is now this new Poltergust from that game, it makes me feel kind of like an idiot just disclaiming that Luigi's Mansion 3 was a thing that Nintendo had announced, or not announced, but will announce. So I got super quiet there. I was really racking up the damage ratio in that battle, and it made me a little bit nervous. I still don't know what that GSP mark is. All I know is that I'm getting points. So that's kind of my input about Luigi's Mansion 3. It does sound like it's going to be an amazing game, and I am absolutely going to be playing it blind. I will not play it beforehand. I will avoid all contact about how to play and what you're playing and content like that, because it'll be more fun if I play the game without knowing what's going to happen. At least that's my philosophy on it. In fact, originally I was going to be playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Blind and unlocking the characters as I went. However, this was before I had finished all my pieces to other projects. I needed to really build on my assets, like my thumbnails, in order to make my videos look great. Because there's nothing more annoying than a failed project. That Link totally got lucky. I hate using the bombs, and that Link just is amazing at using them. Yeah, we will be playing Luigi's Mansion 3 when it comes out. We'll also play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Switch, because oh my gosh, that looks like it will be phenomenal. I've never played that game before, for any version before actually, and watching someone else play it, it's so disorienting trying to figure out what exactly they're doing, because it's a Game Boy game. So there are scene transitions. You kind of have to have this real mental map about the whole world so that you know where you're going and how to get there. Wait, what? I don't entirely know what I'm fighting right now. I fought Little Mac Wireframe, now I'm fighting Mr. Game & Watch.
Continue.
I'm not gonna make it to 9.9, unfortunately. That's an interesting battle. I don't know entirely what I was fighting. Wireframe that became physical form? We made it to the bonus game. I'm super upset about where I've ended off Luigi's round. Because I feel like I should have been higher. Maybe I'm just that bad playing as Luigi. I mentioned how Luigi is my boy because I'm the younger brother in my family. So, by connection, I am Luigi of my family. Uh-oh. No, I think this is going to be my first failure. No! Failing the bonus game does not result in failure of the entire thing, and it does not respawn you. It just means that you don't get extra points, whatever the points do. We are fighting Dracula. This is a brand new boss character introduced because of Simon Belmont. When I first battled Dracula, I had no idea how to fight him because I've never played Castlevania. Well, I have before, but it's not the same kind of Castlevania that everybody else is thinking of. It was Castlevania Lords of Shadow with Gabriel Belmont. The best way to fight Dracula is aim for the head, because that is his weakness. As you can see, we've almost done fatal damage to Dracula. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure you need Holy Light and like Holy Fire. I have no idea what that move was, but it felt very dangerous. You need Holy Water and crosses and stakes to defeat Dracula, but Luigi's gonna just defeat him by punching his head. Hopefully. I don't like it when enemies can instantly teleport. It's like, excuse me. Stop it.
Continue.
I don't really want to get any lower. So I'm going to use a ticket on this one. Because guess what? I'm trying to allude to something. I'm positive that I'm supposed to be hitting his head at times. Okay. Now that we've got Dracula down on his knees, it's time to introduce phase 2 of Dracula. Scary Dracula. Scary Dracula has new movesets, including a bunch of jumping, because everybody loves a good enemy that can jump.
Continue.
It's not worth using another ticket. A hyper beam attack of sorts, multiple slashing moves, a strong jump that sends out shockwaves. The good news is that this Dracula form can be attacked and damaged from all parts of its body, not just his head, which I think is a bonus. Let's hit that knee. And that was Luigi's Nightmares. You can definitely tell why those are Luigi's Nightmares, because those are scary. Fighting shadow clones, giant monsters, children in costumes. Totally nightmare fuel. Though I guess Dracula definitely does constitute as nightmare fuel, so that is something as well. But we've completed this episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Classic Mode Edition. In the next episode, we are going to take on Ness, the Earthbound kid with the psychic powers. I'll see you guys all then for that episode, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you liked what you saw. Mash that like button, and subscribe if you have not, so you can stay updated for more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate content. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Congratulations! Final results.